Michael Bennett is talking about Colin Kaepernick again. He said, I think the league is built on middle America, and most of middle America is predominantly white. That's just the truth of it. I think race is not something that the NFL wants to be a part of or get behind, but the league is predominantly African American. So the issue that he's dealing with is what we're all dealing with. We all come from the inner city, and we've been a part of communities where we felt like we've been judged because of the color of our skin. Any issue to deal with, we've been dealing with it with someone in our family. He says, obviously, there's an elephant in the room why Kaepernick isn't signed, and most people know why. I've said several times, and I'm not afraid to say it, I think race and politics and sports is something people don't want to hear about, nor do people want to be a part of. He says, I don't know why the Seahawks did not sign him. I know they are the only team that stepped up and gave him the opportunity to visit, so that says a lot about the organization. It's Pete Carroll's right to not sign him because we have a starting quarterback. They said they're not signing him because basically we have a starting quarterback. He's a starting quarterback, and they obviously don't need one. Bennett said, I think he's able to have that choice because he's shown that he's of a winning pedigree. He wants to make sure he doesn't have that competition behind his quarterback. I think it's justifiable. I think that's just a nice way of saying, I'm going to throw every team in the league under the bus except my own because we brought him in for a visit, but you didn't sign him. You brought him in for a visit maybe to make yourselves look good. How does that sound? You didn't sign him. Then he revealed that he's coming out with a book called Things That Make White People Uncomfortable. Gee, that'll go over well. He said he's doing it to start a conversation so people read it. The name of the book. The book I'm focusing on is on issues that I see that are important in America, and they are my views and opinions. This is my story, my journey, my thoughts on sports, my thoughts on issues in America, my thoughts on women's equality, different issues with that. I'm sure Mike knows a ton about women's rights and their feelings. I mean, he's probably got the inside skinny on what's going on in the women's world and their perspective. He said he's drawn his inspiration from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's been working on the book for 6 months. It's coming out in December or January. Sounds like he hates white people.